What is going on, everyone? We're back again with another video. Today's video, we currently are about to enter the 2026 season. Like I said again, we went 15 and 16 through spring training, which I think is the best spring training we've actually had in a pretty long time. So not horrible. We're currently the 8th best team right now. So very excited that we're going to advance today, and we are currently in the regular season. So very excited to get this season started. We currently have one of the best teams I think that we've ever had, in this Rockies franchise. So very excited about this one. We're going to set the lineups, get the pitching, and let's get into it. All right, here is our lineups going to be into this season. I decided to go with a pretty interesting setup this time. Obviously, I got CJ Abrams in center field, probably for most of the season because he can play a lot of positions. Kind of where I like him. We're going to have him leading off. Then I got Juan Soto in right. We got Pete Alonso at first. We're going to have Will Smith DH this season. Should be pretty interesting. He could play third if he needs to fill in, so that's always a possibility. Then we got Nolan Jones down here at fifth because he's not the best versus righties. We got Jorge Polanco at third. We got Stylus at catcher. We got Rogers at second, and we got Tovar at short. Should be pretty interesting over there. If I go over to the left-handed pitchers right now, we obviously got CJ Abrams leading off again with Nolan Jones 2, Soto, Alonso, Smith, Polanco, Tovar, Stylus, and Rogers to lead out that lineup. Now our pitching rotation is very weird. I'm pretty sure you can only have a certain amount of pitchers in your actual lineup. But here we're going with these starters. Obviously Gallen, Burns, Fried, Montgomery, and Dollander are going to be up here. We go over the bullpen. I don't know why a couple of these pitchers are up here. I sent them down, but they haven't really gone through yet. But anyways, Ryan Heasey's going to be our close-up guy. We're going to have our first-round pick, Jose Reyes, as one of our setups with Kevin Kelly. We got Bleeks, Lauren, Pickford, and Curtis obviously up here. And then Germán's going to be up here. I think I sent him down. I don't know why he's still up here, but that's what we're going to be running with. All right, it's the third game of the season, and Max Fried's already got a strained, torn, I don't even know what muscle that even is. So 1 to 2 months he's going to be out. We end up getting the win, but that's unfortunate. Already off to a bit of a struggle off the jump already. So we have German Marquez filling in once again. He pitched okay for us last season. Nothing too crazy, but that's why we have him on our roster right there to fill in just in case we got injuries like that. All right, here we go. We get through the first little bunch of March. We go 4-4 off the jump. Not horrible off the jump. We're currently ranked 3rd in the MLB, which is pretty insane right now. Did not expect that at all, but ranked 3rd. The Diamondbacks are already 7-1, so they're already on a pretty crazy tear. The Dodgers are 2-4, which is crazy at the 6th number ranked team. So yeah, we definitely got a lot of work to put in this month of April and May. We play some pretty good opponents coming up, so should be pretty interesting as we move forward. All right, another injury that I accidentally skipped was Sean's got a little head injury or whatever, so 1 to 2 week notice on him. So I kind of just realized that, so I thought I'd mention it right there. All right, we are through the first month of the season, currently 17 and 17. We're still ranked the 2nd best squad right now. Team's playing okay. I mean, there's been a couple close games, I would say, in this month. This Giants series wasn't the best, kind of got swept by Arizona right here. So it wasn't the best, but winning most of the series, I would say, or at least taking a game. So not horrible, but once again, this May looks pretty good as well. So we got to play Arizona once again, and that team is still killing it. They're 21-12. So they're playing some really good baseball. I might look at the squad. We might make some changes. We're gonna see what's going on as we head forward in the franchise. Cook up. All right, well, this was a phenomenal May right here. Absolutely destroyed a lot of teams. You could just see the wins on the board through this Sunday through Thursday, which is pretty insane across the board. We won a good series versus the Padres, swept the Pirates right here, won an Arizona series, which was nice, swept the Giants, won the Phillies series, we won the Cardinals series, we lost the Baltimore series, but able to take a game, swept the Washington Nationals, and losing the Cleveland series. So pretty solid overall. We were 36 and 25. Currently a half game out, and we lead the wild card right now. So I'm telling you, the postseason is upon us in Colorado. I'm telling you guys, we're making it back to the postseason. I cannot wait. The scouting's going a little bit better this time, so that is very nice. But yeah, we are definitely doing a solid job with this Rocky squad. Everyone's popping off on this team. Not quite the injury you want to see on Tovar right there, out for 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to keep him on the 10-day injured list right there. All right, here we are at the end of June. Now the team is 52 and 37, so well above 500. We like to see that. Some interesting series. We lost that Cleveland series like we mentioned. Lost the Rangers series, able to beat the Padres right there. Able to beat Houston. Swept Atlanta, which was nice. Won the Miami series. Lost the Cubs series, which was unfortunate. Lost the Mets series. Won the Toronto series, and we won that first game against Oakland right there. So very solid. We're currently in July. The team is 52 and 37. We're ranked the 3rd best team in the league right now. I mean, we have a good lead in the wild card, but we're very close to Arizona behind them, with the Dodgers, Giants, and Padres not having a good season at all, which is very surprising for the Dodgers. I mean, because they're 7th ranked. And Dodgers are always good, so I don't know what's going on with that. But hey, I'll gladly take it. Team's really hitting well right now. Our team is very solid. Chase Dollander is currently going up pitching for us. He does have a 6.4 ERA though, so it's not really the best, but his ERA is going up. He's 7-5, not horrible, but yeah, that ERA is definitely up there. Not gonna lie, but yeah, he's going up, so I do like that. So that's kind of why I want to keep him on our team. But everyone is pitching insanely well right now, so love to see that across the board. Kevin Kelly's having an absolutely phenomenal season for us at a 2.8 ERA, which is very nice. A lot of these guys are just absolutely doing insanely well. At least Ryan Heasley is, I'll tell you that. This guy's actually cooking right now at 1.73 ERA. He's got 22 saves, I mean, and only 3 blown saves, so pretty solid. Our first round draft pick is actually doing really solid. He's only pitched 8 innings, but he's only given up 1 run, and he's doing really solid, 2 saves. He is going down because he's got that deep potential, so we'll see how that goes. But Lawrence is having an incredible season right here. He's got 3 holds on this year, 0.88 ERA from him, so absolutely phenomenal. Love to see that out of our closing pitchers. And this lineup just speaks for itself how actually good we are. Juan Soto's playing incredible like usual, you know, and then we got Pete Alonso over here playing pretty solid baseball. He's got 22 home runs, so a lot more I feel like he's going to have than his last season, which is good. Will Smith has been a phenomenal hitter for our team. 20 home runs, 56 RBIs, already 102 hits on the season, and we're not even halfway through. Nolan Jones is once again playing pretty solid. We have a lot of guys going down in overall, which is very interesting, and he's not even that old, so don't know why that's happening. We got Tovar, who, you know, recently got injured, now is back. He's still going up on all his attributes. Stylus is going up on all the attributes very quickly because how good he's been playing across the league right now, which is very exciting. Brandon Rogers is going up in that overall as well. He's batting at 302, which is really solid with 44 ribbies. And Fernandez is also playing insanely well at 294 batting average, 18 RBIs, and 35 hits on the season. So definitely playing solid. Jorge Polanco was also playing pretty good when he's been playing. That's very nice to see. Sean Zolina hasn't been playing as well as we'd like him to, but the squad is cooking. I'm not gonna lie, the squad's definitely doing really exciting. Hasn't really been anyone I wanted to call up yet. I was thinking about McKenzie just because he's pitching really well in AAA and he was on our team last year, so maybe I'll call him up soon. But yeah, he's definitely performing pretty well in AAA. Not really a whole lot of other guys that really are. Cashall is performing pretty good overall, 271, you know, okay. Aaron Strunk has been performing pretty well at a 359 batting average, which is absolutely insane. I think the main 2 guys that people most care about has been Zach Veen and Jordan Beck, who have been okay. They haven't been the greatest in their stats, so they've been kind of cold in AAA, but yeah, I still have some hope with these guys. I really do. So I want them to be good, but I don't know. Only time will tell. They're not playing the best right now, so it's kind of hard to tell. Got a pretty big trader here. The Guardians acquire Torres from the Angels for Steven Kwan. So 1-for-1 trade right there. Pretty interesting as the trade deadline is currently coming up. All right, here we have the draft. So let's go to the draft. All right, here we go. We are in the draft. Let's go ahead and start this. We got our 2 guys that I want. Both. One's a second baseman. One's a third baseman. I did scout him. I did scout Kenny Finch. He looks okay in my opinion, but I wasn't really keen on him. Let's see who the next team is going to take. Gomez, he was one of the guys that I thought was going to be really good that I kind of wanted. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We are 12th, so this is not the best. I think about it. Let's see who's number 3, and he's also one of the guys I wanted, so that's kind of unfortunate as well. So yeah, the top 3, I did scout those guys. Really good. I really wanted a third base class. That's what I was kind of going for in this draft. But the third basemen I scouted are not really the best in my opinion. Like, I don't know, they were okay, but there wasn't nothing crazy. Like, he's really just a defensive guy, so I didn't really care. You know, Spanos, he looks okay, but I might take him first, depending on what we have. Rivas, once again, he looks okay. You know, I'm not the whole best at the scouting. He's really not good at all. Yeah, I don't know. Not going to be the best draft, I think, once again. I'm having some really bad drafts with the team, which is something I really got to work on. Like, I think this, you know, the scouts are okay. Like, they're not even that bad, like, with their stats. But yeah, it's just not. A lot of pitchers are going right here in this draft. So, very interesting. I think I would go with Spanos just because I think he's got the highest ceiling, I would like to say. But also, who really knows? Because, you know, he's just a defensive guy. And then even Reeves, he's got some decent stats, I would say, across the board. Maybe a little bit better in the defense department. So I think I would go with Spanos if he doesn't get taken by Cleveland right here. We'll see how he is. I'm not very confident when I go in these drafts, is what I'll say. It's just, okay, so they do take Todd Stud. Very interesting. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Spanos. I'm not confident really too much in this draft, but I don't know. We're just kind of see what happens, even though, you know, because they're pretty similar players. We'll draft him. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Not really totally confident in that one. I think I'm going to take Butler right here. He's another third baseman. He's not terrible in his stats, so I think we're going to take him with that compensation pick that we do have, which is pretty nice. Now into the third round, I'm going to take Jacob Bryant because he's the only guy I even scouted. So we'll take the risk on him, see if he's any good. All right, let's just take the risk on the shortstop. Why not? Let's see what happens with that one. Who knows if he's going to be any good at all. Going on into round 5, he's got the most blues, so I guess I'll take him. He's got the best potential to anyone I've seen, so I guess I'll take him as my right fielder. Not really the best draft, in my opinion. I'm not really confident in that at all. Having the 12th pick is kind of tough. You're obviously way down there. But yeah, I'm not really confident in that one really at all. That is going to do it for this episode. We currently are right at the All-Star game, July 2026. We are 61-38, leading our division. That's what you want to see right there. And obviously, we are tied pretty much for the spot, but leading the wild card by a very decent margin at like almost 11 games. So very exciting as we move forward. So, if we don't win the division, if the Diamondbacks win it, or, we definitely got the best seed in the wild card, which is probably solid off the jump. So definitely a good time for our franchise right here. Definitely exciting. We're definitely going to see who these draft picks are moving forward. But yeah, I'm not really confident, like I've said in that. So I don't know. We're going to see how they are. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.